Hello people of the internet. Thank you very much for your comments on my previous videos, and let's jump right ahead to today's episode. We have been working on Image Builder CLI so often that you might think that I'm a Go developer and I work on this project mainly, but that's far from the truth. I don't know Go at all, and I mainly work on Copper and that side of the Fedora ecosystem. But this is a feature I wanted to implement for a very long time. By the feature, I mean uploading images into IBM Cloud through the image builder upload command. And all of the work that we did on IBM on image builder so far was just to get accustomed to the code base and to the Go programming language, because I expect this to be the hardest cloud to upload to, because judging from what we do currently in Copper when trying to upload the images, because all of the clouds are just one command, and we have some custom scripts for that are complicated for IBM Cloud. So judging based on that, I thought this will be the hardest, and therefore that's why I left it to be the last. I already worked on the code, but I need to quickly remove the API key from the code so I can open it here. Give me a small second. Okay, so I already worked on the code a little bit. As you can see, there is a lot of commented out code that I tested and a lot of garbage and so on. I didn't want to write this in a recording because the main problem was authentication, and I didn't want to figure out all the ways to hide the key in the recording. So basically I wrote the skeleton of the code before the recording, and I successfully uploaded a image to IBM Cloud. Now we are going to refactor the code together so it can be used, so we can create a pull request from it, and so it can be used in the actual repository, not just a proof of concept here. There are many things to do. For example, we have all these hard-coded variables. Some of those need to be passed as a command line parameters. I think it would be most reasonable to read the secrets from environment variables. Also, we need to clean up the code, and we also need to fix the progress bar, because as you can see, I finished the upload. Upload was successful, but there was still 0 bytes. So there are many things to do. Okay, let's jump right into it. So first of all, let's remove all the commented code, because we don't need it. Also not needed. Okay, these are generated by LLM. They are not very much helpful, so let's remove them as well. Okay, I have several print line lines here because I needed to debug where exactly my code is failing. So I think we can remove these. Good. Then I think this result is not very useful, because if you take a look here, the result was this. So I don't know. I think much more useful is the is the name of the image inside of the IBM Cloud. But also, as if you can see, the key is exactly the same as we defined before uploading. So we are planning to pass this as a command line argument. So it would be printing the exact same value that is going to be passed into. The output would be same as the input, is what I meant to say. So it's not needed to actually print the key as well. I think we can remove this too. And this will remove one of the glitches from the upload progress bar. So I don't think we need this command. Good. It's getting shorter now. Now let's go to, okay, I can close the right window because that's libvirt and we don't need that. So we can focus on these two. As you know, image builder is split among multiple repositories, multiple Git repositories. We have the library on the right, and we have the image builder CLI on the left. So we can probably add some command line arguments. So let's go. It will be the main go, and we have some for libvirt and some for AWS Cloud. In the previous video we worked on IBM on OpenStack, but it's not merged yet. So let's do upload cmd new string, and it will be for IBM Cloud and only for type IBM Cloud, obviously, and it will be we want the region, so we can probably use the same description that was used for AWS region, which is this one, target region for IBM Cloud uploads. And of course not volume, but region. Good. What we will want to read next. So the region, the bucket, of course, IBM Cloud bucket, and that's the same as the AWS one. So let's do the same order that they have for AWS, and let's remove the description, and we will use the same one. S3 bucket for intermediate storage when creating AMI. So this is not the same. This is not the same because it's not the intermediate. This is target bucket name for storing the image. Good enough. So we have bucket and region. Bucket and region. Image name. So let's take a look into the IBM Cloud. And if we take a look at the images, do they call it image or do they call it something else? This is compute. Let's close the compute. Storage. Okay, this is storage. How do they call this? Do they call it the volume? A volume is probably the right term. Volume ID, volume name. Okay, so this is going to be, but no. Those are volumes for the running compute. We are actually interested in where the QCOW images are stored. So if I open this, so this is object name basically. It's okay, they don't call it anything, so at least from what I can see. So let's just call this an image name. So same like we have, same as we have AWS AMI and libvirt volume, we will have IBM Cloud image we could have, there is AMI name and volume could be image name, and this could have been volume name. I don't know. IBM Cloud image name or IBM Cloud image. I think image name is more explicit. Name for the uploaded image. Okay, so IBM Cloud image name, good. So we can read this, and this is already parsed by some other part of the arc parser. So good. Okay, I think we can start using the parameters now. We need to, however, this is just the argument parser. We need to read the values from it, which is, I think, in maybe upload go. Yes. So I have this very short uploader for IBM, for command IBM. We need to do the same that is done here. So basically, we will use, okay, let's take a look. It was IBM Cloud bucket, region, and image name. So bucket, IBM Cloud bucket. So this is bucket, region, IBM Cloud region here, and image name. Image name, image name. Good. Now, when doing libvirt uploader and AWS uploader, they pass all the parsed values. So we are probably going to pass, yeah, by the way, where is this defined? I think that IBM new uploader basically means new uploader here. So the first two parameters that we have is region and bucket name. Let's probably flip them over to be compliant with what AWS does. Does AWS do this? So if we take a look at AWS uploader, probably it's region and bucket, and when creating this, I mean, let's not waste time. Here it's region and bucket. So here is region and bucket too. Okay, fine, good enough. Let's keep it this way. So we have these two. We also need image name, which is going to be a string. Then we also need the same here. But let's take a look at the AWS one again. So we are searching for a new uploader there. Uploader, new uploader. Okay, so it's region, bucket, image name, and options. Region, bucket, image name, and options. Region, bucket, image name, and options. We maybe will not have options. I'm not sure just yet. Okay, so we need to do the same here. Image name, which will be an image name, obviously, comma. Like this. Then we can pass the values that we parsed to the library. So region, bucket, image name. Maybe we can rename this to bucket name so that it's consistent with the library. And what's wrong here? Too many arguments. Is it though? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think maybe LSP is just complaining, but it's not a problem actually. I think so. So declared and not used result. Oh yes, that was inside here, result. I'm not actually sure how to. Can we just use underscore? No. Can we use underscore like this? So no new variables on the left side. I don't. We will probably consult this with ChatGPT. How to not parse the result variable. Maybe I should have asked for ignore. Well, this is what I've done, but it actually doesn't work. we will copy the exact error. Oh, because there is equal and we are doing colon equal. Okay, makes sense. Good. Okay, so as you can see, the volume here, it's just LSP complaining. Okay, so we compiled successfully. Now, can we pass those parameters? If we do bucket, and my bucket is this, which is not bucket, but IBM Cloud bucket, failed to upload IBM API key ID not found. This is interesting. Oh yes, it is not interesting actually. I just removed the key before the recording and therefore it fails. We need to read that from the environment variable. Previously I had it hard coded inside of the, like, here. So we successfully passed the bucket. IBM Cloud region will be Japan, Tokyo. This works fine. And key, which is IBM Cloud image name, will be this. Good. Let me check the time quickly. It looks like we have some time left remaining. So we successfully passed all the parameters. Now we can remove these and read them. So we actually want to read these. And this is going to be defined afterward. Okay, so we have the EU, meaning IBM uploader or IBM Cloud uploader, which is instance of this. So we have EU, not EU, IU, we have IU region, IU bucket name, and IU image name. So bucket equals IU bucket, like this, IU region. It's complicated for me to say this, to spell this in English because the pronunciation is different and than in Czech, so it takes me some time to compute the pronunciation. Okay, key, IU again, IU, which is image name in our case, image name. We should be able to compile IU bucket undefined, because we probably called it bucket name. Okay, this works perfect. Now it doesn't really make sense to define bucket region and key from IU bucket, IU region, IU image name, right? Because like this is not bringing any value. So let's see where these are used and use the IU structure values directly. So we will use IU bucket name here, and this is the only place the bucket is used. Region, it's used only here. which is IU region. Good. We can remove it, but also please take a closer look here. In the endpoint, there is s3 dot the region dot and some suffix. So we will also need to change this to dynamically use the region name. Okay, so we have this. Let's put to-do region here so we don't forget about this. Okay, key. This is the name of the image. So IU image name like this. And we can delete the code, go build, it should work. Okay, I would run the code, but first of all, it uploads for a few minutes, so I don't want to wait, and we don't have these, so so it would fail anyway. I want to fix this one. Okay, so I have no idea how to concat strings in Go, so let's see how to concat strings in Go. Programming is so hard these days. Okay, the most straightforward way. I like my formatting strings. Thank you very much. So we will do probably this, which will be our endpoint, which will be formatted. Okay, they use a %s for strings, so it will be this. But here will be the %s instead of the region, and we will use the region. Here we don't have any region though, so it will be IU region. And we can remove, was it endpoint? Yes. So we can remove this, and we can remove the to-do command. Go build. Perfect. Now we will do this, and then we will test the code, because there was already a lot of changes, and we should probably test that it works. Now I want to read this from environment variables, because you don't want to pass your key like here, like -- IBM Cloud API key and your secret that would appear on all those CI logs and so on. You don't want that. Environment variable is not perfect either, but better than command line argument, and should be straightforward to implement. So how to read a value from an environment. I know the type of variable. Yep, as I said, straightforward. Could this error out? It looks like not. It just, there is no value comma error, it's just value. So I think we get an empty string if yeah, like they are testing. So basically if the variable doesn't exist, we probably get an empty string. Yeah, and they said it even in the, yeah, I should have read the code. Anyway, so we can do this, and we can do API key and read the variable. Now, I already set this one. We do this in our Copper upload script. I'm not sure if this is like some standard naming or not, but let's use it and let's see later. We can rename the value. We can rename the variable name within a pull request review or something. We just need something to start the discussion. So of course not this, but here. And the same thing for the IBM Cloud CRN, which actually shouldn't be a secret, but you shouldn't willy-nilly leak it either. So this will be our CRN. We can remove the comments. And I think we can go build this. And I think we can try to upload actually. Okay, so IBM API key ID not found. Now I would like to print the API key and see what's wrong, but we are on the record, so I don't want to leak it. So what now? I'm thinking maybe I messed up when I was setting it because I didn't export it. I just set it. So, and export should probably be the thing that we need to do. So you will look at my pretty Emacs, and on a second screen I will set the variable again, but export it, and do the same for the CRN. IBM Cloud API key export. Okay, I will clear the screen, and then we will take a look here again. Oops, I just leaked it. Dumb. Okay, anyway, I will record the video. I will edit the video and blur this. Okay, so let's try to run the. Okay, so export was the thing. Okay, so I think we can kill this because at this point the authentication happened. We started uploading. You didn't see any progress bar because that's one of the things that we still need to do, but so far so good, right? Now we need to get rid of this. This needs to be passed through the command line parameter, which is also the same problem that our broken progress bar, because here we open this file and then use it, but we already have this reader that is basically the opened file but with progress bar. So it is possible that, by the way, when we call this we use the we use the same path, okay? But that now I lost my thread. I broke my train of thought myself. Perfect. Either way, we have this reader and we need to use it instead of this. So where my file is used actually, so body here. So can we simply use the reader like this and not open anything? Yeah, I leaked the key again. Okay, so it's 2 times. Okay. Let's run this. I didn't go build. That was the thing I wanted to fix. Where is our problem? Line 58. File path. Okay, we don't need to define this. Go build. And let's try to upload again. And our progress bar is working like a charm. Wow. Let's kill this. So we can remove this garbage too. This is getting pretty good looking, right? Like from all the 200 lines of experiments, we are at this. This is pretty. Okay, I don't know what any of this actually do. I don't like the short variables. I just can't get over it. Let's do session and creds. Yeah, let's do credentials, man. Credentials. Oh, we can. Credentials. Can we go build? We can. Okay. What needs to be done now? Okay, now we need to capitalize this sentence, otherwise I'm gonna get crazy. And we should probably fail if this is empty, if these environment variables are empty, because let's say it was key and we build this and run the upload, then it fails. Okay, IBM, yeah, then it fails. IBM API key ID not found. But as a user, what should I do now? Like, how should I define it? I have no idea. So we should probably do something like if API key is empty string. I think the syntax was like this. We should. Oh, by the way, here shouldn't be a fatal. We need to do something prettier. We need to do, oh, I can remove this, by the way. We need to do something that other uploaders do. So for example, libvirt, if there is a failure, and I'm confused why sometimes it is olog and sometimes it is format. And I shouldn't be confused because I'm the one who wrote it. I think I copy pasted it from AWS uploader probably. But I know that during the pull request review, this came up, and it was specifically requested to use W instead of V. So I think this is a leftover that was missed during the review, and this is the correct approach. So let's use this. So instead of fatal, we will do failed to upload and the error. So we can remove this. And so we can now also use the same here, which is basically IBM, maybe just please set your IBM Cloud API key as maybe just IBM Cloud API key like this. Is it good enough? I think so. So if we go build log, okay, we can probably remove this, go build. If we run again, uploading, the progress bar appears, which is a glitch. This needs to be fixed outside of our uploader. This needs to be in the image builder CLI somewhere, but the error is here. Please set your IBM Cloud API key as this. Oh yeah, and we have some nonsense here because the error doesn't really exist. So the W actually isn't useful. Now go build again. And let's try again. Please set your IBM Cloud API key as IBM Cloud API key. Good. So we can probably change this back. And the same will be for this. Service instance ID. Can this be just CRN? And we will do the same condition. IBM Cloud CRN. Maybe let's do the spacing like this so it's clear those are two different but same code blocks. And we will use we will put the incorrect name here so we can see the error message. And please set your, and now what CRN is actually, I forgot. So it's service, it's not the thing that was our variable name. What does IBM Cloud CRN stand for? Cloud resource name. Yeah. So we will do this. Please set your cloud resource name, maybe IBM Cloud resource name. IBM Cloud API key as IBM Cloud CRN. We will go build. And we'll try to upload. Oh, but it should have printed the error. Ah, because here is the API key, so that's not right. We need to do this. Go build. And we have the error message. Please set your IBM Cloud resource name as IBM Cloud CRN. Good. Now we can fix the typo here. Okay, good. So what needs to be done now? I think we can move this yeah, spacing wasn't needed. Good, perfect. I like this very, very much. Is there something else we need to do? assuming it works and it uploads correctly, but I tested it just before the recording and it worked, and we didn't change anything. Well, we changed the body here, but I assume it will work still. So I don't want to waste time with the upload and waiting, but we should probably go format this, which I never remember how to do. Let's do go fmt dot, which probably changed formatting for our upload go. Okay, makes sense. I'm not sure where though, because I didn't diff before. Either way, it formatted it, and we need to do the same for the library, for the images repo. So go fmt IBM. If we go to IBM, go fmt dot, maybe, yeah, good. Okay, so it probably formatted somehow. I guess it changed the imports and so on. Good. I think we can maybe commit this and send the pull request. So what branch are we on? IBM Cloud. So we can commit this, and we will use the support uploading to IBM Cloud, and this is going to be related to, we need to use the full URL because it's a different repository. So see this issue, good, and we can do the same here. Now here is a lot of imports like this. I don't know, maybe we should try also go mod tidy. If it does something, probably not. Okay. Can we still build? Go build. We can. Okay. So let's commit these. Okay. So sure, absolutely. These two. Yes, this is our parser. I mean, this reads from the parser. Here are the go mod changes, which I don't really understand, but we need to commit all of them except for this. So all of these. Go mod, yes, not this one. Okay, so go sum. I think here in this one we can commit all of the changes. Go sum. So the only uncommitted change or unstaged change is this, because this is only for development. Now let's commit. Support uploading to IBM Cloud, which will fix this issue, but also we need to do C and link the pull request for the image repository, but we don't have the pull request on our hands just yet, so let's commit without that. Okay. Now I want to I'm thinking, should I file the pull requests right now, or should I wait and try the upload one more time and then file the pull requests. Let's assume we are right. Let's file the pull requests right now, and then stop the recording, and then I will do the test. Okay, so first pull request for the images repository. Git status. We should be able to push this inside, not inside, into my Frostix fork. And if we open this, support uploading to IBM Cloud. Let's quickly scroll the changes. It looks reasonable. It's just this one file. Is this reasonable though? There needs to be... No, this cannot be just one file, because... No. This is weird. I mean, how are there no changes into Go mod or something like that? Should I run Go mod tidy here? Status? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, which shouldn't make any difference to our build for the CLI, right? Yeah. This still works. Okay, so we need to. Yep, this is exactly what I would expect. We need to fix our commit and put also those mod sum and go mod changes. Let's force push this into my remote. So let's scroll again. Okay. Some new packages, that makes sense, and our uploader. Pretty. I don't really enjoy this. I would expect something like this, or maybe just opening bracket here, closing bracket here, and then every line starting with dot. Let me quickly try that, if it's even possible. So my idea was something like this. If we go build this, it works. And if we do, I don't know, something like this, but actually, nope, it doesn't work. The comma needs to be here. Okay. So it looks like idiomatic Go, maybe. We will see on the package review. No package review, pull request review. Okay. So this looks good. Let's create the pull request. So create pull request. And now we have the pull request link at our hands, or on our hands. I'm not sure it's the correct sentence, but so we can now put it in our commit message here. So it's clear that it depends on the pull request, like this. And we can go back to command line and git push. Into our fork again. And let's open this. And let's review it. So we have our argument parser. We have some new dependencies. IBM new uploader. Yes, a special case for IBM Cloud. Now I'm thinking, on some places I've used IBM Cloud, and on some places I've used IBM. So this is something we should probably fix. And we have the uploader for IBM. Sure, it reads the arguments. Now we have some package changes again, and that's it. So this looks reasonable. Let's create the pull request. And the last thing we should do is probably fix the IBM versus IBM Cloud naming. So IBM Cloud would probably be better, because if we take a look here, AWS Cloud, Azure, so it's not Azure Cloud. GCP is what? Google Cloud Compute, okay. IBM Cloud would probably be better. Do you agree? I think you do. So where do we have just IBM? Let's take a look at the image builder CLI first. So IBM Cloud here, IBM Cloud here. This is wrong import then, because this will be cloud, which will fail now because we need to rename this. So if we go back to images, and here we need to git move IBM to IBM Cloud. Work in progress. Now we can go to image to IBM Cloud, and we still need to rename IBM to IBM Cloud. So git move IBM to IBM Cloud. Work in progress. And now IBM Cloud here. So package needs to be IBM Cloud. Okay, so this import is fixed. IBM Cloud here. Here we have IBM new uploader. So this is incorrect. IBM Cloud. We have uploader for CMD IBM. This is incorrect. CMD IBM Cloud. And where is this? Here. Cloud. Should this be lowercase, uppercase? CMD AWS. Let's do. I think I like the uppercase better. IBM Cloud. It's more clear. IBM Cloud like this. So this is this. IBM Cloud. We have the correct names here. And that's it. If we do go build, it works. Go mod tidy. I expected it to change some lines in the mod files, but never mind. Okay, let's do... Let's commit all of these. So this is, yeah, this is only the development change. Never mind. So let's do this. We will need to force push it, but first let's fix the IBM Cloud inside of the library. So I would like to probably go through it on GitHub, because I see the differently on GitHub, because I'm in review mode now. This is the package changes, we don't care about those, and our file. So this is IBM Uploader. And this should be an IBM Cloud Uploader, which is used on more places. IBM Cloud Uploader, IBM Cloud Uploader, new uploader. So return, okay, we have a typo here too. IBM Cloud Uploader. Can we build? Go build. Undefined IBM Uploader, so on line 17. Sure, IBM Cloud Uploader. So our structure is successfully renamed, so we can consider it's done. Yes, this is the structure name, or the type name, basically. These are inside variables, so we don't care about those. Okay, so this looks good now. Okay, let's commit these. Let's squash everything together. Okay. Now, for the last time, let's try to go mod tidy here. We need to be maybe outside of this. Go mod nothing. Okay, nothing. Go mod tidy. Go mod tidy. I don't actually know what exactly this does. I know it downloads the packages. I know it configures the mod files and so on, but I don't exactly know. Okay, okay, good, no changes. So let's git push force this, and let's git push force this. Good. So our pull requests should be updated now. And for example, uploader for IBM Cloud is here. So this is the change we did. Okay, so it got refreshed or updated, and here we can see the new structure name, IBM Cloud Uploader. So it's updated too. Good. I think we can start the uploading to IBM Cloud, and it's uploading, so we can stop the recording and I will test the uploaded image right afterwards. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the very nice comments on the previous videos, and hopefully see you later soon. Bye bye.